guys, welcome to today's video. So we're doing a little get ready with me tutorial today on this look right here. Why do I always say that? Obviously it's this look, but we are using a bunch of new products today. And in my haul video that I just put up, I guess it was just on Monday, I asked you guys if you wanted to see the Cover FX foundation or the By Terry foundation in this look. And it was literally like split in half. Like half of you said Cover FX, half of you said By Terry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do both of them. I'm using the Cover FX today, the Total Cover Cream Foundation, using this today, and then I will do a full foundation review on the By Terry Sheer Expert Foundation. So that way, everyone will get to see the foundation that they wanted to see up close. So today though, we are using the Cover FX, and then I'm also gonna be using a bunch of other new products as well. So let's just jump into this look today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, we're gonna get started with the Tom Ford Bronzing Primer today. I am still loving this primer. I love how it smooths my skin and kind of evens out skin tone and just like makes your makeup always look flawless. So I've been using this a lot yet. All right, so foundation for today, we are going to use the Cover FX, the Total Cover Cream Foundation. It comes in a little compact like this, and it is a cream foundation. We're gonna use this today. I am in the shade N50. I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and just get some in there. And then we're just gonna start dabbing and applying it on. This I found was the best way that I liked to apply this foundation because I like to keep things more natural looking, and with the beauty blender it just kind of helps to sheer it out a little bit. It still gives amazing coverage. Like it's still, I would say, like a medium to full coverage foundation for sure. So there's half my face done. You can see the difference between the two. So like I said, it does give a really nice coverage. It's not heavy, it feels good on the skin. So let's do the other side. So there is the foundation on my skin. You can see it's more of like a natural matte finish. It's not super glowy, not super dewy. You know, sometimes when you think of like cream foundations, you tend to think they're gonna be more glowy. But this one I feel like is definitely more natural to matte. So that is the foundation on my skin. I'm gonna go do the brows and I'll be right back. All right, we got the brows on. We're gonna start off with the eyes now. I'm gonna use the Dolce & Gabbana, the nude cream eyeshadow that I use every single day, as you guys know. I use this as my base and my primer just on my eyelids. So we're gonna start with that today. I'm just gonna get some of this on my brush and just apply it all over my eyelids, all the way up. I pretty much go all the way up to like my brow bone, and it just creates the perfect brightening base. It looks very natural. It just covers any veins or redness or any discoloration on your eyelids, and it is just the perfect product to start out for the eyes. All right, so we're gonna do a super quick, super easy eye look today. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I have been using this palette a lot this month, and I've worn it in a couple past videos, and a lot of people were saying, oh, can you do a tutorial on this look? Because it's just, I don't know, it's just so simple, but it kind of like brightens the eye at the same time. And it's just been like a go-to look of mine. You know how I'm very natural, very easy eye look, so I've been loving this. I've been taking this peach color up here first, so I'm gonna take a blending crease brush, and we're just gonna get some of that product on. Tap off the excess and then just blend that into the crease. Don't need to be all neat or anything, just kind of get it on in that crease. I kind of get it up and like not directly into the crease, I kind of bring it up a little bit. And then taking this neutral brown shade on the other end, I'm gonna take another crease brush. This one's a little bit smaller, and we are just going to work this one directly into the crease, just a little bit. Nothing too dark. Kind of a light application there. And then we're gonna go in with this shade right here. It's like that cream tone. It is directly under that peachy one that we used in the crease. We're gonna take this cream tone one right here, and again, tap off the excess because these shadows are like super pigmented. So to get less fallout all over your face, just tap it off. I'm gonna apply this one all over the lid. Now we are gonna darken it up just a little bit on the outer V just to kind of smoke it out a little bit and just bring some depth to that outer V. I'm gonna take this darker shade right next to that cream one we just used. I'm gonna get a little bit of that on my brush, and we are just going to work this just a little bit into that outer V portion and kind of just bring it out and smoke it out a little. And then taking this little pencil brush guy again, we are going to go into the, I think we'll keep it with that dark brown shade again. I kind of do the black sometimes too for the liner look, but I think I'm gonna just keep it with the dark brown today. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of that onto this little pencil brush. And I am just going to pretty much just create a really thin line and just kind of press it into the lash line. So that is the extent of the liner today. Like I said, not only have I been really into this like kind of eyeshadowy, it kind of gives your eyes like a smoky kind of look to them. I've been into that, but it's also super quick and super easy. So gotta love that. I'm gonna take the Marc Jacobs Highliner gel eyeliner pencil. We're gonna just tight line the upper lashes. This is my favorite pencil to do the tight lining. I feel like it gives just such an easy, like budge-proof, smudge-proof pencil, but it's very creamy too, so it goes on really, really easily. Like I've tried some pencils in the waterline before, you know, and they're not real creamy and they just kind of pull and then don't leave a really nice black line. Like this one is perfect. All right, so the eye look is almost done. We're gonna curl the lashes. My eyelashes are getting so insanely long from that Revitalash. Like so long and so thick. Oh my gosh, like I have to like trim them sometimes. All right, I'm gonna use a different mascara today. I'm gonna use the Effortless Mascara by Burberry. I picked this up and it's a really, really good mascara. I have never used a Burberry mascara before, but this one is freaking amazing. So I'm gonna use this one today just to do something a little bit different and not my Chanel for a change. This one is awesome though. I mean, this one is like super black, gives a really good length and volume. It works really well with my lashes. And I'm super excited because I just purchased the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes, that new mascara. I was talking to Wayne and we were texting. He's like, you need this mascara, so you have to try it. I was like, I am on it because it looked so good. I saw his video and was like, yeah, I want to try that. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do like a side-by-side video and do the new Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes versus like the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel, like my good old favorite. I think I'll compare them like side by side and do a video like that. Let me know if that's a good idea, but I kind of think that would be fun to see them side by side. Look at my eyelashes after that mascara. Can you guys see that? Like, this mascara is amazing. I'm so glad I just decided to try this one. It's the Burberry Effortless Mascara in Midnight Black. Like, look at that. Like, it's insane. I am like loving this mascara. So good. All right, concealer time. I'm pulling out the La Mer concealer today. I am in the shade medium. So like I told you guys, I have been really loving this concealer when I use it with a beauty blender. Like I said, back a couple years ago when I tried this and I just didn't like it, I wasn't using the beauty blender. I was pretty much just using my finger or a brush, and I felt like it just got real creasy and just kind of drying on the under eyes. I'm like, how do people like this? So I recently picked it back up, like I said, and with the beauty blender, this looks flawless and amazing under your eyes and just like really brightens, and it's very concealing. Like, this is a more full coverage concealer for sure. That's why you kind of have to like figure out the best way to use it, because it can look cakey and it can sink into lines if you are not like using it right. So I'm gonna use this today. What I do is I just take my finger, I'm gonna get it in there, and I just pretty much just start applying it under the eye. You honestly don't need like a ton of concealer with this product because, like I said, it is more full coverage. And I feel like the more you put on, the more chance you're gonna have to like get all cakey. And I pretty much just kind of do one side at a time. I don't really let it sit because I feel like if I let it sit, and this cuff is making a lot of noise. I feel like if I let it sit, I feel like it's one of those concealers that will get cakier if you let it sit and dry. Like, so I keep it kind of moist and then go in and blend that out. So I'm gonna set the concealer with the La Mer translucent powder. I love this powder, you guys. Let me shake some and get some more onto the lid here. I am like obsessed with this. It's a really, really a good powder. I've been using it to set my under eye. I go down my T-zone with it. I have set my whole foundation with it. It is flawless, and it's not exactly like a translucent powder. It does leave a slight like beigey cast to it. So it's not like translucent. Like the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder, that is translucent. This does leave a little bit more of a kind of beige cast to it, which I really don't mind at all. I kind of feel like it, I don't know, it just does something to your skin that just looks so good too. All right, so going back to the La Mer concealer, do I think it's like the best concealer ever? No, I really don't think it's the best concealer. I actually probably still, well, I'm not even gonna say probably. I do still prefer my By Terry one because this one, the La Mer, it's, well, I should say the By Terry one goes on a lot more like flawless and seamless. This one, I mean, when I look up really, really close to my skin, it's just a little bit patchy. And I feel like because, you know, like I use Retin-A and stuff, so my skin in certain places is gonna be a little bit, you know, it's just a little bit flaky here and there. So I feel like this will accentuate dryness way, way more. So it's, you know, like I said, when you're like normal distance and you're talking, whatever, you're not gonna see it like whatsoever. But like if I was to get up, you know, really close into a mirror and I'm looking at my under eyes, I can see a little bit of dryness and a little bit of patchiness from this concealer as compared to the By Terry. Now, like I said, this one has more coverage slightly than the By Terry, but if you don't have like super dark circles, then it really doesn't matter. So it's just like all depends on what you like. But if I was gonna have to say like for my everyday concealer that I completely just love, it is still the By Terry. So that's just my opinion on that, because I know some people will probably wanna know, like, because I rave about that By Terry one. I've talked about it for years now. You're gonna ask what exactly, like, what do I like better? And that's pretty much my answer. This one is a fabulous concealer, conceals everything really well, it brightens the skin, but if you look super, super close, I still feel like the By Terry just looks like you don't see like you have any makeup on. So that's the difference between those. All right, so let's finish up the eyes quick. I'm just going to take that neutral brown shade again right here with my Hakuhodo brush that I use to smudge under the eye, which I told you guys is literally the best. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that on my brush, and we're just gonna lightly just take that underneath the lash line and just kind of smudge it underneath. All right, so completely finishing up the eye look today, let's take the MAC Extended Play, the Giga Black Lash Mascara, and I'm gonna do the lower lashes. And going back to concealer one more time, I still have not tried the Jurda Spillman concealer, which I am so excited to try. I keep wanting to try it, but then I'm like filming stuff like this where I know a lot of you wanted to see the La Mer. So I still need to try the Jurda Spillman concealer, and I cannot wait to try that. I have to admit, I've used the By Terry for so long that I'm like a little bit bored with it, even though it's like literally the most perfect concealer. It's like my husband with cars. He gets bored with cars, I get bored with concealer. Okay, so let's move on to the face. I'm gonna use the Sephora I Love Cushion Bronzer. Still loving this bronzer as well. It's just such a good tone and so easy to use. I'm gonna use this today. The thing that I have found out though with this bronzer, I'm on my second one already. I just threw my first one into my empties, which I have to do an empties video soon. There's not a ton of products in here. Like I literally went through that first bronzer so fast. So even though it's not expensive, there's still not a lot of products. So it kind of, I guess, I mean, it kind of equals out to like a more expensive bronzer, because if you like it like I do, I just bought another one already. So I kind of just work it up into the hairline and just push it up and blend it in. And you can see that bronzer just kind of brings some color back to my face, and it just is such a beautiful like tan natural shade. Like I said, I'm on my second one of these. All right, blush time. We are using the Cosmic Force Mineralized Blush by MAC. This blush is the one I showed you guys in my haul video that is just super natural. It's like a really pretty like pinky nude that just makes your skin look, I feel like it makes your cheeks just kind of look plump and just like youthful. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those blushes. Like I said, it really reminds me of like Burberry Earthy and just some other ones that are like very natural but just make your cheeks look so freaking amazing. That is this blush, and I love the MAC Mineralized blushes. There's like, it's like those are like one of my favorite type of like formula blushes. I love the mineralized. So I'm just gonna show you guys this one today. It's so, so pretty. You can just see how it just, oh my gosh. You can just see how it just blends in with your bronzer and just gives your cheeks like the most amazing, like natural, like kind of plumpiness to your cheeks. Highlighter today, we are pulling out the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. This one I feel goes really well with this makeup look. Such a gorgeous highlighter. I actually just bought the Jaclyn Hill and Becca, that face palette with like the new blushes and then her new highlighter. I just bought that when she like released it. So I am really excited to try that because I love the Becca highlighters. I love the Becca blushes. Those luminous blushes, oh, I've been loving. So I'm really excited to get that. So I will definitely do a video review on that new Becca and Jaclyn Hill face palette that I'm sure you guys have all completely seen. So I will definitely do a video on that as soon as I get that because I'm really excited to try it. So we are moving on to the Buff Nude Lip Liner by IT Cosmetics. This is one of my absolute go-to lip liners. Like, pull this out on the daily. I love, love, love this lip liner. Perfect with so many... Why do I always try to talk when I'm doing lip liner? It's just not possible. But it's perfect with so many lipsticks and lip glosses. It just goes with everything. All right, we're on lipstick. So for the lipstick today, I actually did not show you this in that haul video. This is a brand new. It just came in the mail yesterday. So I'm going to show you guys this today. Actually, I'm going to show myself this because I haven't even put it on my lips yet. I swatched it for you on Snapchat. It looks so insanely beautiful, so perfect. It's the by Terry, the Rouge Terribly lipsticks, which was just one of the absolute best formulas you will ever put on your lips. I literally just thought someone was driving away with my car. We're okay. Anyway, so it's the Rouge Terribly Plumping Nude Lipstick. So let's test this color out together. Like I said, it looks so pretty. Do you guys see this color? Yes, this is absolutely perfect. Like, what a perfect, like, rosy nude. Oh my gosh, it's stunning. All right, so that is it for this look today. I seriously can't stop looking at this lipstick. It is so pretty. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today and getting ready with me. Please let me know in the comments, like, other products that you guys, that you know I have that you want to see in some, you know, tutorials. Let me know. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And I think that's it for today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.